I'm just about to reveal how complete beginners are selling thousands of dollars worth of products on Amazon without an inventory in 2022, so let's get started. But now guys, here's the thing. When we're talking about selling items without an inventory, I'm pretty sure that the first thing that comes to mind is the dropshipping model. But unfortunately, dropshipping doesn't really work on Amazon. The closest thing to dropshipping that you can implement on Amazon would be FBA, which is a pretty cool business model in and of itself. Up to a certain point, it is identical to the dropshipping model, but the difference here is that you do need to have an inventory. You need to purchase a good number of products up front, so you need to make an investment up front, and then Amazon is going to help you out. You can narrow it down to 4 steps. The first thing you need to do is set up your FBA account, and that is not too difficult. Then you need to create your product listings, prepare your products, and ultimately send them over to Amazon's fulfillment centers. Once they arrive there, Amazon is going to take care of picking your items, packing them, and then shipping them over to your customers. And in case your clients have any issues to report, Amazon is even going to handle customer support, so you've got that out of the way. Again, it goes without saying, this is a pretty cool opportunity. But the main drawback when it comes to Amazon FBA is that you do need to make an investment up front, which is quite risky if you're a beginner who doesn't really know what they are doing. That's why we are going to focus on something else entirely. Guys, let's just imagine the ideal scenario. Let's just say that Amazon allows us to post our listing on their platform, but we don't need to have an inventory of items. For instance, let's just say we are selling these t-shirts, right? For $24 a piece, but we don't actually have them. What if Amazon would allow you to post this listing without having an inventory in the first place? Well guys, that is possible. And that is thanks to their merch on demand service. What you want to do is connect to merch.amazon.com, and this is where your questions will be cleared up. You get to share your designs with the world by creating graphic tees, accessories, and many other items, which are all printed on demand. To put it simply, you don't need to create these items unless there is a demand for it, unless someone has already paid, placed the order, and is waiting for the item. And to make it even better and more beginner friendly for you, Amazon is literally going to take care of most of the process. Ultimately, all you need to do is just upload your artwork by creating your design digitally, and you're good to go. Then you get to set the list price, and you've got full control when it comes to that. They print whatever is sold, ship the items over to your customers using Prime, and as you know, Amazon has got some of the best infrastructure in the world, so the shipping process should be pretty fast, and you get to earn monthly royalties. Again, simply upload your artwork, choose a type of product you're interested in selling, add a color, add a product description, and you are good to go. They will create the product page on Amazon, and when customers buy your product, Amazon will handle production, shipping, and customer service. All of that without having to pay a single dollar upfront. This is literally an investment-free opportunity that takes advantage of a very cool business model, and that is printing on demand. Now guys, one thing I want you to keep in mind is the fact that Amazon is not the only platform that offers that service. Teespring is just another option, for instance, and there are quite a few of these websites that offer printing on demand services. But the main advantage of using Amazon is that apart from them helping you with virtually every step of the process, the main advantage is their traffic. You're literally partnering up with the world's biggest marketplace that gets visited by millions upon millions of people every day, so you get all of that organic traffic for free. In comparison, websites like Teespring, for instance, get about 3.4 million total visits monthly, which is significantly lower than what Amazon gets, which is about 2.4 billion. Now you can certainly see the difference. Not to mention, most of their traffic is coming from top tier countries. 81% is coming from the United States. And so guys, that being said, here's what I want you to do up next. I'm gonna walk you through the entire process one step at a time so you can just follow along. Once you've connected to merge.amazon.com, you want to sign up for a new account. That would eventually take you to the sign up page, and this is the information required from your end. First off, you need to provide your business contact information, your bank account and routing numbers, and your social security number or other tax ID. So there are quite a few details that you have to provide. But eventually, once everything gets out of the way, you will be able to virtually upload your digital designs onto Amazon Merch and then place them onto t-shirt mockups or different other items that you are then going to sell. But now guys, let's just address the elephant in the room. Do you need to be based in the United States to take advantage of this program, or is it available worldwide? Well, let's take a look at this. If we dive a little bit deeper, we're gonna notice that Amazon only ships products to a few select countries, including the United States and its territories, and a few other places through its sub-sites such as the UK, Germany, France, Italy, and Spain. However, when it comes to creating an account as an Amazon Merch seller, then you can actually apply regardless of where you live on Earth. Not only that, but you don't necessarily need to have a registered business. You can also apply as an individual. All you gotta do is enter in your date of birth, your country or region, and then your bank account information. This is just just so that you can receive your payment. Your tax information will also be required. That is pretty much all there is to it. Once you're done completing all 3 of these fields, you're good to go. However, it may take a couple of days for your profile to get verified and for your application to go through. And that's why instead of focusing on the technicalities, let's take a look at what kind of designs are actually selling so you can model those and make sure that you're successful and you're not just wasting your time with this method. In other words, let's address the question, is printing on demand still a profitable business model even in 2022, or is it just a thing of the past? And can you implement it using Amazon Merch on Demand? Well, let's do a little bit of competition research. What I'm going to do up next is connect to teespring.com. Remember, this is just another printing on demand website. And once you're here, you want to go to the trending product. Again, that will just give you a better idea of what kind of designs are actually selling, so you can take some inspiration from those and not just start from scratch. And guys, don't worry about it too much. You might think that you need to be some sort of talented illustrator or amazing graphic designer to pull this off, but that is not true. Some of these t-shirts are very simple, and I'm talking about some sort of motivational quote or just a cool and interesting design, such as this one. As you can tell, these are not that difficult to pull off, and they certainly don't require several years of previous experience. And sometimes just a little bit of funny text can do the job. But I want to simplify things for you even further, so let's connect to this website. It's called vexels.com, and believe it or not, this is a dedicated marketplace for printing on demand designs. You can literally connect to the website and start browsing for designs that you can then use for your own t-shirts, and you have the right to do that. They will also give you the license to reuse their designs for commercial purposes, so that's not gonna be a problem. What I can do right now is just pick a niche and search for it. Let's see that I wanted to create a design that would make a perfect gift for a father. I'm just gonna type that in, hit enter, and we have over 800 results. Some of these are quite unique. I mean, this one is certainly cool, and I could keep scrolling for ages here. Again, these are the work of talented graphic designers, illustrators, and artists, and you can download and reuse these designs as you please. However, there is a monthly subscription that you would have to pay here, and that is about $29 a month if you want to get about 100 downloads, which is more than enough. However, if you don't really trust the process and you don't have any experience with it, you don't want to pay any money up front, you may want to connect to canva.com instead and search for t-shirt templates. And believe it or not, Canva has actually got a bunch of these. Over 8,000 different templates that you can take a look at. Not all of them are great, but some of them are pretty cool. And they are free to use, which is the best part about it. So I'm gonna let you guys take a look at this, browse through the results, and pick your favorite. But at the end of the day, at this point, you hopefully understand how Merch by Amazon works and how you can sell products without an inventory. That is hands down the best part about this whole process. You're literally taking advantage of the world's biggest marketplace, and you're selling items for a profit without any need for an inventory. And that just makes everything more beginner friendly. So that's it for now, and thanks for watching.